Not now, Jackal. Belial's mother is awake.
What do we have to fear from a dead god?
Belial has arranged his own resurrection. Before his execution, he created a magical beast to serve as his new mother. Even now, she spawns her lesser children as a prelude to her final maternity.
What will you do, sire?
My long vision is not quite over.
What about the mortals? What protection will you offer them?
There is one who is cursed with the power to oppose Belial. But he rests in a Gladstone dungeon and has no understanding of his destiny.
So, you're Luther, son of Scotia. You don't look so impressive to me.
Halt! You may not bring your fight in here. You must all leave at once.
Luther may stay.
But he's an escaped prisoner!
Are we not all prisoners of our own destiny?
Yeah, well, but he's a real prisoner, and he must be tried for his crimes against Gladstone. And we're not leaving here without him.
Mortal right and wrong are not my concern.
Leave or I will send you.
Indeed. We will find you, Luther. The Gladstone guards will not forget this embarrassment.
Nobody approaches the mighty Draracle without an offering.
He may approach.
Sire, I...
You surprise me, Luther.
But you're the Draracle. They say you can see the past and the present. Surely you knew I would seek your counsel.
Past, future, nothing is certain.
The past I would leave forget. I had assumed you could direct my future. Surely you know of the curse I have carried since my mother's death.
Your mother, Scotia, did indeed steer a darkening course. Guard carefully the ancient magic she sent you. And although you suffer some from lack of control...
Lack of control? I change into beasts. Please, help me shed this thing. Tell me what to do!
I am but an observer of mortal affairs. I cannot advocate.
But...
Be still. Do not relinquish your own responsibility so quickly. Others, for good or evil, will gladly relieve you of your burden to suit their own designs. A wise man determines his own future.
Can you provide me then with a hint?
The answers you seek are likely found in the great southern continent among a race of cat-like creatures. The shining path in the anteroom beyond can convey you to the continent.
I thank you, sire.
When others come, I will guide them as well. Why are you here again? Jaquel, did you not set the shining path?
Of course! The boy is ungrateful. He squanders your assistance.
Oh no, not ungrateful, sire.
Equip yourself and use the path. Travel to the southern continent. There are no advantages to delay.
And this new beast that the traders have reported in the Huline jungle, it seems to spring from an evil force or power that may soon threaten Gladstone directly. Even now, the Keep's spiritual defenses have eroded to less than half of their capacity.
Your suspicions are correct.
And... it's nice to know I'm on the right track, but you must have more that can help here.
And sire, I intend to accompany Mistress Dawn as bodyguard. Can you tell me of any other unusual dangers from which I must protect her?
Small creatures grown large and needless hostilities. These things may add to your cares.
How will we know what images are captured if we don't control it?
That's just the point. This is a history project, not entertainment. Even now, the Emperor is rewriting the runes to pretend this war never happened. If we place these speaking stones about, they will record an accurate account of these troubled times. Be careful not to touch that timer button.
This button?
I am Luther from Gladstone.
Greetings, warrior. What blade or belt can Ketiara fit for you?
That is a beautiful blade.
I would not trade that for less than a power orb. That is the great magic sword, Firestorm.
That might work. I wish to carve a curse from within myself.
Your self-pity does not become you. What misery of yours could compare to the pain of a deserted mother? My baby Daniel is of an age and stature similar to you. He's been across the river 3 years now, so close, and still a world apart.
Your son is gone? Where? On a trip?
He has joined the Wild Ones. Over the years, as our Huline culture has recovered from the dark times, a few individuals developed a distaste for our new, more comfortable life. They live across the river Bane and cavort about in mimicry of our ancestors. They call themselves the Wild Ones and guard their privacy fiercely.
I'm sorry about your son. I've had strained relations with my mother too. Believe me, I know how painful it can be.
I'm sorry. It's just that you remind me of him. He's so smart and handsome.
And bring those masonry trowels. What is it, Corporal?
This rock is making noise, sir.
Then throw it away, you fool. It could be dangerous. Now, as I was explaining, we are to seal ourselves in the monastery here until division comes past. Keep quiet and the monks will never even know we're spying on them.
A moment, please.
Excellent! I have been seeking the Master of Mysticism amongst you Hulines.
Thank you. I am Rasha, at your service.
I am Luther from Gladstone. I bear an onerous curse and have been told that you might know my cure.
Gladstone. Oh, I do hope for your sake your problem is not connected to your countrywoman search.
Countrywoman?
The mystic Dawn was here not an hour earlier. But it was ancient magic secrets she sought. And I have such little access to that musty world.
I was told you people would know of an ancient magic cure.
Well, perhaps your advisor referred to the monastery. There are a few monks there that dabble in history.
My own curse is of ancient magic. Perhaps that's why.
What? You? Let me check you. I have a fastener here that can drain a bit... Oh, never mind. Just stand still a moment.
What the heck?
What? Oh, this is wonderful! Please, what do you desire that I may have? Unguents? A fire wand? Oh, this bit of ancient magic is better than a power orb.
Welcome to my world. I do hope my people are treating you well. We Huline have a long tradition of hospitality.
The Huline history is fascinating indeed. Now about those spiders, sir.
and I myself am proud to bear the wonderful responsibility of continuing our traditions. Did you visit our sacred monastery?
Yes. Now, the ones I saw were...
Well, good luck to you then, and, good luck.
Excuse me, sir, but aren't you worried about those spider creatures in the cave? I hear they're starting to come up out of the ground in areas.
The Huline have been stretching those stories about that old executioner for years. Some of my subjects do have a tendency to exaggerate. Noble Kelsric, head of my guards, will warn me of any real danger to the village.
But...
Now, best of luck to you then, and, good luck.
I am Luther. Oh! Excuse me, I thought this was a shop. I'm seeking a few supplies.
Please, be at ease. Despite the dearth of shelves, rest assured this is a place of business. Tell me, what supplies do you require? Antiquities? Jewelry? I am a trader. I can get you anything you want.
I see. You're a businessman. Well then, could you get that great sword from Kityara? I cannot meet her price, but I would dearly appreciate possession of the blade.
The mighty firestorm! You are no pauper, are you? Nothing but the best for you. I am afraid my price for delivering that blade may also unnerve you.
Why? Name your price.
That was the blade of General Velkar. Kityara guards her prize carefully. There would be a great deal of expense and trouble involved in obtaining the blade.
Excuse me. I did not realize discussing the price would be so difficult.
Oh, the price is easy. Kill Kelsric for me, and I'll get you the blade.
Kill Kelsric? The chief's head guard? Why?
I bear him great ill will. Let that suffice for a reason.
Luther, I had heard you were here, but had only just now considered going out to look for you. Is my reputation so fearful that you come to present yourself for surrender without a struggle?
Bacatta, why does a Talamari like yourself pursue me in this distant land? I have committed no crimes, and surely there are better tasks for you in Gladstone.
Your arrest here is not my principal concern. I am in this southern continent to protect my mistress, Dawn. She is investigating a mystical phenomena that could imperil Gladstone. She has gone off just a few moments ago in search of some ancient runes, or tome, or some such.
Dawn is here? Where is she? Perhaps she can help unravel the mystery concerning this curse of mine.
Sorry, but she's rather busy, and is unlikely to have much time for your little problem. Well, give me your wrists then.
You're gonna tie me up? Please. The Draracle told me the answer to my problems was down here, amongst the cat people. At least give me a bit more time to investigate.
Well, I suppose it would be a bit of a bother to keep you secure while I attend to my other errands. Give me your word of honor to meet me at the bridge which crosses the Bane River, and I'll not tie you now. My errands should take several hours.
You're going to let me go?
Upon your promise to meet me at the bridge, after you have found your answers. All I insist is that we shall return to Gladstone together.
Relax, Your Highness. Your earthly worries are soon over.
Soon over. I could only hope. I may die soon, but my spirit will never rest until all trace of our immoral collaboration is erased.
Relax. Our magicians have created a giant cavern under the city. Even now, some buildings are sinking out of sight. Within a few weeks, the entire foul city, built by the tainted prophets of war, will sink below and disappear forever.
What are we to do? Pretend that all our belongings are not sinking beneath the waves, just so the Emperor can salve his conscience?
We've still got family up north. That's where we're headed. I suggest you and yours do the same.
Is it normal? Normal? Nay. It has the tails, Mum. But what do you expect? Still living down here.
Look! Those creatures have destroyed the bridge!
What are those? There's hundreds of them!
Mistress Dawn is still over there. Quick, get the boats.
Gone. I guessed as much. Clever ruse, those spiders. Luther, you may have fooled them, but Kenneth is ever on your tail.
Ah, this must be the temple. I have great hopes within, sir.
Come in. Any time. I keep the front gate here, propped open, with a rock. We no longer possess even one of the dream stones that serves as key. Beware the madness, though.
Could I not seek a key or seal for you, sir? I crave great service from this temple. I am anxious to ingratiate myself with the priest within.
Priests within? Ha! There have been no priests here since the parasite Ruloi arrived. The dream stones are all up in the mountains now.
Then I'll go up there and get one back for you.
You invade the Great Forge? The slimy precarnations of Belial will undoubtedly travel there soon. But you, I doubt, will make it.
I'll go up there and...
Beware! Belial will soon...
Yes? How are you allowed up here?
You dropped your knife.
Indeed. Excuse my manners. Welcome to our home. And thank you.
Do you know the way into the mountains?
The Larkon blocks the passage, but there is no good up there. Thank you again.
You know you should go see your mother once in a while. You break her heart with your absence.
You are right, I should go see her more. But my family is not your business.
Aren't you worried about all those spider creatures?
We are attending to that. We do not need your meddling.
What? Lamplight stew again? Hey, anybody want to trade lunches?
So, you're upset that my toys are beating yours? It is the Council's decision. Then you have come to execute me. Well, go ahead. But be careful, friend. You are their instrument now, but they won't appreciate your sacrifice.
No ancient has ever killed another, you know. My blood will stain your hands forever. And for what? I will return regardless. And then where will that leave you? A pariah. A killer. And all for what? Silence! It must be done! Do not grieve for me. I will be back.
Greetings. I am Axela, last emperor of the Dracoid people.
I am Luther. I seek a silverleaf as totem for a Huline ceremony.
Ah, the Huline respect even dead Dracoids. I see. If you will do me a great favor, my gratitude will be endless.
What favor must I do for you?
Take my remains from the sarcophagus. Carry them into the ruins below. They will awaken the image of Belial. The statue will destroy the Wurm they worship and erase the remnants of our shame.
What?
An enormous worm both guards the ruins and serves as demigod for the writhing Ssar. We await only their demise to erase our shame.
It seems complicated. Does this have anything to do with an ancient god named Belial?
Belial, the ugly deceiver. Once we followed that evil star. You'll find the de-evolved Dracoid remnants in the ruins of our city. They still worship Belial through veneration of the Wurm. They must be destroyed so the world can begin to forget the Dracoid errors of collaboration.
As you can see, sire, we have driven them from the field.
Yes, your magic is quite effective against them, your highness.
Death to Belial!
Your highness, are you hurt?
You need not worry about me, Captain. We ancients cannot be hurt by mortal weapons.
By the light of the ancients, and according to the laws of all Tuani, I challenge you, my brother, to this ritual combat. Do you accept this challenge and swear to forever assist in bearing the moral and historical responsibilities of all Tuani?
Well, yes. Uphold what? Oh, well, that has to be done.
Hey, what the tar is that?
It looks like a flying building about to land.
Flying building?
We nominate God. Who will then break fresh laws? We will lead this mortal plane in custom of Hideout. Joseph. Say, will be damned. Have you not made preparations?
I am not leaving. Someone must stay behind to make sure Belial's resurrection plan does not work.
Why are you worried? The oracles all laugh at Belial's plan. He will not return.
I cannot trust to oracles. I must be sure. I will wait forever if need be. I am now the guardian of destiny.
I meant to carve a path for you. Mistress Dawn has preceded you and needs your help within. She is there on hope alone, and only you can save her.
She means to enter the birth chamber without the protection of the mantle? That would mean her certain death.
Go, Luther. Protect her against her own courage.
What? You are so silly. No, you're alone. Hey, do you mind? Jeez.
Excuse me, Luther and Mistress Dawn. I did want to thank you and say goodbye. My guardianship here is done. Any further troubles in these lands will be your concern. I am no longer here.
You have done well, Luther.
You've not done bad yourself, mistress.
I rule this world! I think these two corpses will make a wonderfully ironic display in my museum. You know, those Huline were very rude to me. Let's see how they like me now!
Thank you, Luther. I had forgotten how much fun killing you. Come, my minions. Let us find the Guardian. am here at last. Have you been waiting long?
Save your jests, Belial. We have no further business here. Let us leave this mortal plane together. Now.
Leave? I just got here.
At last, my work is done. This world will now determine its own fate. I am no longer here.
Ah, I am complete again, but it appears our young valiant has lost his nerve. Oh well, victory without effort is my preference. Come, my minions, let us find the Guardian.